Well, top of the morning, folks. Welcome back to another Scuttlebutt with Ivey's Family Factotum. So it's been a week since we've posted, and I had obviously posted before, that we were done with YouTube for a little bit. So yeah, I needed to take some time off, and we are still planning on taking a trip. Hopefully this coming weekend. Which I mean, normally on here we only post Monday through Friday anyway. So if for whatever reason I missed out on a day or two as we travel, then it's for good reasons, right? So obviously I posted before that we had a passing in our family. It was actually one of my uncles, one of my mom's younger brothers, and I had mentioned before that growing up as a child, I mean, we'd kind of been separated. I mean, we'd still talk, here and there, growing up, but basically once, my parents divorced when I was around 12, give or take, then, we weren't really as close as we used to be growing up. But I do remember him always living near us almost my entire life up to that point. So at that, well, with that being said, I was kind of tasked to build an urn. So he had decided to be cremated, and I was tasked at building an urn for him. And I had not done any type of woodworking stuff in a very long time, and I would say majority of the tools that I do actually have a video that's going to be coming out. It'll be after we've delivered the box or the urn to my aunt, and it will be, obviously they're gonna have to approve the video first before I release it to anybody. But just know that I do have a lot of stuff coming up, and I'm actually out here in the shed right now, and this is where I kind of turned this into a shop, to be able to do that. So that's why I kind of needed a little time off, just to be able to get stuff moved around, be able to work on some stuff. I mean, I can even. So, I mean, this is the lid, right? I'm not going to show you anything else because, for one, if you follow us on Facebook, both myself and Gladys, then I mean my personal Facebook page is still more of a professional page. Hers really is not. She doesn't have it set up that way. I know a lot of people still try to become friends with her on Facebook. I tell you right now, for her, if you've never met her in person and actually shook her hand or gave her a hug or anything, she's probably not going to approve you on Facebook. But a lot of the stuff, that she does, whatnot, that's really up to her. And yes, she's right now doing schoolwork with Yaya. So that's one of the biggest reasons why she's not out here. Plus, today, it's cold today, man. It's cold. Had a cold front come through that actually got below freezing last night. So, yeah. But I am out here in the shop. I need to get some stuff done. So, this is also going to be part of the project. I need to find a way to cut this and just kind of see what's going to go on with that. I don't know. I might be able to, because this is just aluminum. It's not that hard. I'm hoping what I'm trying to do is to score it with a knife and then be able to break it, which I'm going to try to do. Take three pieces because I'm actually getting help with some laser engraving. So I'm going to take three pieces, small pieces like this, and then this other piece that's left over, this one, the bigger piece, I'm hoping it'd be able to fit inside of the laser engraver itself, and possibly trying to do the laser itself cutting out the pieces. And that way we can do kind of multiples and just pick out the ones that's best. And that is going to be going on top of my lid. So a little placard. Yeah. So that's what basically all I've been doing. So for the last week, I've just been out here huffing some man glitter, building an urn. Gladys is currently doing the painting. She should be done with that today, and that's kind of what I was talking about. Her on her Facebook, she had mentioned that she was doing the painting. That's what was asked of her, if she'd be able to do that. So on the front face of the urn is going to have a custom paint job from Gladys with the picture that was sent to her of what was liked and to be able to put on there. And then basically for nothing was asked of me of anything specific. So I was kind of doing my own artistic freedoms to do that. And basically everything, art wise that I've really ever learned other than, stuff art school, in the high school or whatnot, art class, came from my uncle because he was the artist of the family. He did more oil paintings than anything. He was also more into the Western style or Indian, a lot of Native American type stuff, which that you'll be able to see actually one of his paintings in the video that I had gotten. It's actually one of the ones that he's showcased on his Facebook page. So I know that he's would not mind me showing that off because he's been showing it off for many years. I've actually done an oil painting myself back when I was 10, maybe 11. It was around there, around 9 or 10. I want to say I was around 10. Oil painting. And to this day, it's still never finished because I never signed it. At that time, I didn't know how I wanted to sign my artwork. And obviously now I do. I've been signing my artwork a certain way. And I actually incorporated my artwork signature into my stamp that I do for like my blacksmithing stuff. And but yeah. I have done that. So I will be continuing to make videos. I have a lot to do outside. I ended up getting, where's that? Oh, it's right here. Let me show you. One sec. It was a sharpener. So I don't know, you can probably see in the background a little bit. I have some repairs I need to do to one of my chainsaws. So that's my Husky. I need to get a new one of these. $15, which I didn't know. But yeah, this one is for the brake. Busted. Yeah. So that needs to be repaired before I can use that and get a new bar and chain for that. But for my steel, that's what I'm still using. I got one of these. So I'm not sponsored by them, but I was able to pick this up, and it's built to sharpen the chain. So you basically stick that in there, and then you just sharpen the chain. So I definitely looking forward to utilizing this, checking that out, how that's going to go. I've seen some great reviews, especially on YouTube videos and stuff like that, of how to actually use that. So I have a lot of woodworking type stuff that's going to be coming up here really soon. Actually cutting some beams because I also have a way for cutting. I don't think I have that out here, but I did get a mill. Not the mill that I would love to have. I am putting funds aside to get a Hudson Warrior XL. So that is the saw. I'm hands down 100% locking that in. That is the saw that I am going to buy. Is the Hudson Warrior XL, and they love giving back to veterans. Basically, every single person that purchases that saw, they take a portion of that. I want to say 10%. Portion of those funds of that purchase and they give it back to the veteran community. And that's what we love doing here. So on this channel here, we've actually vowed for 20 years, whatever we make from this channel, 100% that we make from this channel is going back to the veteran community. And because of that, we're almost there. We're actually almost monetized on this channel. We're basically waiting on hours. That's it. So, and we're like, I think 100 hours out. So we'll definitely be getting that this year. Now, because, and that's one of the things I want to kind of talk about, is because we're doing 100% on this channel. The main channel, you know, I said that we were doing 20% of everything we earn on AdSense giving back to veterans. And we're actually going to go ahead and stop doing that on the main channel because we're doing 100% on this channel. All right. And hey, Dad's got to pay off a tractor, a house, and a truck. So, yeah, trust me, I love my brothers and sisters in arms. But I still need to pay off some bills myself. So, but we are giving back 100% on this channel for 20 years. So whatever we make, I don't know. Either it could be a few $100 or it could be thousands. I mean, at some point, who knows? We might even be able to give back millions. Don't know. But anyway, we're not making anything on this channel. It's all going to veterans. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to get out here. I'm going to be cutting up this metal, getting over to my buddy's place to do the laser engraving and then get done with this urn. And then hopefully, you know, be able to deliver it this weekend. That's the goal. So we'll see what happens. All right. So happy Monday, folks. Hopefully you're staying warm out there. I know a lot of folks out east, especially northeast, is getting slammed with a bunch of snow again. So, yeah, the groundhog did not lie to y'all. But for here, it's actually not that bad. So I think we're taking our weather prediction from the armadillo down in Texas that our spring is coming early, because even though it's cold today, weather is actually looking up, so it's not going to be too bad for us. So, all right. Well, we definitely thank y'all for being patient with us over this last week as I was getting out here and getting stuff done. But we're going to be coming back to you. We have a lot more videos coming out on the main channel of some chainsaw work, some woodworking, cutting up some beams. I have a whole lot of wood to cut, and then some projects that we're going to be doing with that wood. So definitely get over to the main channel, check it out. If you're new here, we thank you for following in and being patient with us as you know, we're taking care of the family. All right, and that's it. So hit that subscribe, share us out, help us grow. It's greatly appreciated. Always get out there, thank a veteran every chance you get, not only on Veterans Day. We'll see you tomorrow. Later, friends.